So today, guys, we have my deck profile so far for my Lightsworns with Chaos support. So I'm going to start off with my main deck. So first of all, I use 3 Lilas. It's pretty standard. 3 Lumina. So 3 Lilas for trap removal, and milling power, and then Luminous also for the milling power, and getting something from the grave, which I usually like as Raiden. So I usually get Raiden from the grave because he's a level 4 tuner, and is basically a mill 4 as well, overall essentially. So yeah, great level 4 tuner, very versatile. So to add to that, I have 2 Raikou. So nice to set that and let your opponent deal with it. Keep them wondering if it's a Raikou or a Necro Gardener. 2 Wolf. So these are quite useful if you mill them. Send them from your deck to your graveyard and you can special summon it. Good for making rank 4 plays. I just run Minerva at 1 because I think if you draw too many of her earlier on, I think it can make your deck stall a bit. So what happens if you normal summon her, you can add 1 level 1 light type dragon monster, I think, from your deck to your graveyard, which is less or equal than the normal of Lightsworn numbers in your graveyard. So it's quite nice in the late game, really. Now we've just got the one-off Lightsworns, sort of like the ones that I tend to run at 1. Otherwise, they're just not very useful, and I run them simply to try and get the number of Lightsworns to 4, which is what you need. So I have 1 Arcus, Celestia, Jane, Garoth. Garoth's quite good for draw power if you can get him to work. And there's Erin, so she's quite good for tricky things like the Ice and Fire hands. She just makes them shuffle into the deck. There's the 3 Judgment Dragons, so that's why I run these, to make sure that I've got enough Lightsworns to be playing Judgment Dragon with. I run 2 Diablos, nice in the late game too. You can reveal a set card of your opponent's and at the top or bottom of the deck, so you can help to store them and also remove any possible threats that might be lurking. Packs Clip Punch at 2800 attack. And you got the 1 Honest, with all the light monsters going on, and now we're going into the Chaos support part. So here's the 2 Necro Gardeners that I've got. So there's not a lot of defense, as you can see, with Lightsworns, because you tend to just mill everything, so traps and spells wouldn't be too much of a help. So there's a Necro Gardeners to help negate attacks. Here's a Wyvern, Eclipse Wyvern, hoping to get 1 more of him, because that's good for searching out your Judgment Dragons, and also your Light Ray Diablos, because they're both high level light type dragon monsters, so you can get that with your Wyvern. So you've got 3 Black Dragon Collapsipants. So these are things you can banish this Eclipse for to summon, and once this Eclipse Wyvern is banished, you can go then get out whatever whichever of these Judgment Dragons or Light Rays that you searched out a moment ago. So these 3 are helpful, guys. Ideally, I'd like to get 2 more of these Wyverns. So here's Chaos Sorcerer. Banish 1 light and 1 dark, and that's Blacklist the Soldier. So that's I think that's the monsters done for now. So now we're going to move into the traps. So you've got the 3 Breakthrough Skill, which work in the grave, as well as on the field. You got 3 Beckoning Lights, and nice for getting Judgment Dragons if you've milled them. 3 Solar Recharge for mill and draw power, and Charge of the Light Brigade at 1. So that's it for the main deck. Now we'll move into the side decks. This is still already under construction. There are some rank 4s I would like. I'm fairly sure we all know which ones we're talking about, but for now you got 3 Michael. So that's pretty nice. Pay 1000 life points, banish any card on the field. So pretty good for certain monsters, and a bit of a spell and trap removal there. So got those 3. Black Rose Dragon, another level 7. So you can easily make it with one of these guys, Raiden, and also your Lumina. So you use Lumina to pitch something, and you bring Raiden out, and you sink into a level 7. So that's one of my fave combos to do there. So Black Rose, be done with that too. Got your Stardust, so in case you've got your level 4 tuner here, and you've got one of these to hand, an Aaron will do nicely, or a Lila, whatever. You can make your Sync 8 plays. To Stardust, ideally I like to get Stardust Spark Dragon, because ideally you can do Raiden, sync with Aaron into Stardust Spark, and you got enough Lightsworns, you can summon your Judgment Dragon, pop everything on the field, but use Stardust Spark's effect on itself to save it, and so you get one extra monster there if you got Stardust Spark. So that's one I'm looking into getting. Crimson Blader, just it's nice. Some rank 4s, because you got quite a few rank 4s. I mean, you got your Raidens, you got your Wolves somewhere down here. And you got your Aaron Garoth, so you might as well run a few rank 4s. So there's Starlight Paladino, Paladinamo. So there's a +1 if it's destroyed, 2 level 4 light monsters. So that's him. You got your Dijin, Mostroke, so that's quite good defensive and sort some tricky stuff out by setting it face down. Constellar Omega, just because I have it. Diamond Direwolf to pop something. Handy because it works with Raikou, and I think it works with Wolf because I think they're both Beast and Beast Warriors respectively, so that works nicely. Zen mains, because you've got your Lila. Got your Lilas, you've got your Necro Gardeners, which are level 3s, and also you've got your Minerva as well down here, which is a level 3. So you've got Zen mains, and for the same thing, it's the German Mech-equipped engineer, yeah, whatever. Okay, so that's my Lightsworn profile for now. I'll update you how it goes. Thanks for watching.